Good evening, one and all. I'm Adam Gilchrist, and with me for this match is Ali Mitchell.
Always a pleasure to sit alongside you in the commentary box.
Thanks, Alison. Let's now head out to the middle to join the captains for the toss.
We're showing a lot of faith in this batting lineup. Going first on this pitch is either a masterstroke or a disaster waiting to happen. The left-hander opening today, he's a great talent and will look to get behind the ball early and then start to broaden out his shot making. Billings at 2 today. Be up the non-striker's end to start things off. They'll look for a big opening stand. First ball of the match.
Power and precision in that shot. Oh, that's great work in the deep. Saved a certain boundary. No, it hasn't stuck. Great shot. At least one on offer. Flex that one, simple as you like inside the ring. Yeah, nice early call. That's an easy run. End of the over. 5 runs coming from it. Lahore are 5 for none.
First over gone and a respectable start by the batters.
Shah, the pace bowler, coming into the attack. They'll get at least one here. That's a strong appeal. What's the umpire's decision? Yeah, the keeper's really gone up, as do the surrounding fielders. They seem convinced. Could be a review coming up.
Well, it's hitting in line.
Yeah, not the best of reviews there. Great call by the umpire, though. Absolute jaffer there. The edge flies through the gap, though, and there'll be some runs on offer.
Helped on its way, really. Pivoted onto the back foot and lofted it all the way.
The whole Whole team's gone up here. What's the umpire going to say? The Super Kings having a good chat with the captain. Not sure this one is worth a review, though.
Pitched outside the line. This will go back to the on-field umpire and it'll stay not out. So close. You look at the ball and it's almost done enough. Disappointing for the bowler. Zaman survives. Fortunate the umpire's call goes their way.
Yeah, great decision by the umpire. Challenge wasn't successful. Two straight and punched through the leg side.
Well, you sometimes just have to stop and admire batting like that. Gets onto the front foot early, well-timed, and 4 runs.
Good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. Finds the fielder with that shot. Massive appeal. Might have just been missing, though. Top edge and just over the keeper. Might have been a little bit late reacting, but the ball runs away to the rope. Don't always mind getting hit for runs. What's important is just focus on getting the next delivery right. Anderson with a huge appeal. Big appeal. This could be out.
Baba, the new batter in, but won't be facing just yet. He's got their tail up.
Nicely played. Someone different now to bowl at. Brings a different set of problems. I feel it's just a matter of pitching the ball up and getting them onto the front foot. Edge, but it drops safely. Well, that's just outrageous. Wow, what a catch. Absolute screamer. Diving away to the side and keeping his balance as well.
Mitchell, the new man in the middle, has a lovely technique and will look to get into his work quickly. First ball for the batter, coming in.
They'll get at least one here. Driven on the onside, but straight to mid-wicket. That's a confident appeal. This bowler knows how to give the ball an almighty tweak. Let's see how they go. There could be a couple if they hustle. Chance to run two. Everyone's gone up. Bowler and fielders look really confident. Big appeal. This could be out.
Rajapaksha, the left-hand middle-order batter, taking guard.
Finds the middle, but won't find the boundary. Shot, should be runs here. Can't get that outside the ring field. Going with pace now.
Right armour is coming into the attack.
Not many fielders left in the circle. The captain going very defensive.
Nicely played. Runs one.
Errs on the side of bowling slightly fuller, and they've been put away.
Mitchell has gotten the big shot away this over. Now they can focus on playing the next ball on its merits. Was quick onto that in the infield.
Yes.
You can't hit the ball much better than that. Timed it to perfection.
Yeah, it can be very disheartening seeing good delivery smacked around. Sometimes, though, you just got to accept it and move on. Doesn't beat the infield.
End of the sixth over. The batting team are now on 37 for 3.
Worked away. It's a nice single. Full toss and worked off the pads nicely. Could well be 4.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that.
There could be a couple if they hustle. Good stop. Probably managed to prevent 4 runs. Massive appeal. Might have just been missing, though. I'd like to see them just aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms. There'll be runs here. Couldn't get it through the field. This could be out. That's a solid shot.
End of the 7th over. The batting team are now 49 for 3.
Santner, the spinner, coming into the attack. Solid shot. That's going for 4.
You just can't hit it any better than that. Beautiful shot. No chance at all for the fielders.
Tried something a bit different last delivery, and the captain shouldn't mind that too much. If they get it right, they just might get that wicket. And finds the inside edge. Well bowled. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball, that last one, to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. Great shot. At least one on offer.
Caressed that nicely through the gap to the boundary.
Boundary last ball. What's to come this delivery? I wonder. Great shot. Flicked away in the air, and that's 4 more runs to the scoreboard.
Well, what a lovely shot. It flew to the boundary. That's clearly not the type of delivery to be bowling here.
Mitchell is starting to really get on top of this bowling. May need a few changes to halt the momentum. Shot. Should be runs here.
Never an extra run on that arm. Great throw back in from the deep.
No. Terrible shot. Bowler and fielders look really confident. Stain coming back into the attack has done well so far.
Changes in the field to reduce the number of boundaries. The batters are going to have to take risks now to keep scoring them.
Mitchell drills that one away. That'll be 4 more to the tally.
That showed great skill. Lovely timing. The boundary was the only place that ball was heading.
Just need to keep it simple. Line and length. Roundabout off stump. That'll force a mistake. Stain over pitches and pays the price. Great shot by the batter. That could be 4.
It just looks so easy. Gets onto the front foot and eases through the ball. They can just stand and admire that shot.
Back-to-back boundaries. Can they make it 3 in a row and really put the bowler on the back foot? Mightn't get to the boundary. They should get at least a couple. Nice shot. Runs possible. Flex that one. Simple as you like inside the ring. And scamper through for a single. Good running. Oh, that's a leading edge, but it'll land safely. Fortune there for the batter. Expensive over that one. There's going to need to be a serious tactical rethink. The batter's confidence is really growing.
They've got busy working the ball around and hitting boundaries in between. It's a good setup for a strong finish.
There could be a couple if they hustle.
A very defensive field, this.
Overpitched, punch through the leg side. Fielder's got some work to do. The Super Kings with a massive shout. Big appeal. This could be out.
Al Hassan, the left-hander in the middle. And looks quite relaxed out there as well.
That's a solid shot. Finds the fielder with that shot. Yeah, nice early call. That's an easy run. Great shot. At least one on offer. And that's the end of the innings. The Super Kings have been set a target of 80 runs. The openers are coming out. It's a very gettable total. They just need to get off to a good start and not give anything silly away. It's the silly stuff that could give the bowlers a sniff in this match.
Sharma, the left-hander out in the middle, looks keen to get going. Here we go. First ball.
Wow, that's missed a lot. Shot, should be runs here. Finds the middle, but won't find the boundary. Yorker bowls him. Oh, take the sweat off your brow for that one.
Right-hander out in the middle, doing a little bit of last-minute gardening.
Someone different now to bowl at. Brings a different set of problems. I feel it's just a matter of pitching the ball up and getting them onto the front foot. Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there. Curran coming on. Obviously hoping the pace will cause some trouble. Got on the inside and played that wonderfully. Fielder needs to work hard to stop that. Right out of the middle of the bat.
Well, that's textbook perfect. A lovely drive through the covers. No need for the fielders to chase that one.
I didn't feel there was too much wrong with that last delivery. They just need to keep the ball in the right areas and the rewards will come. Onto the front foot. Super shot. Should be four.
Threaded it through brilliantly. All timing on that shot.
Having been hit for consecutive boundaries, really interested to see how they can bounce back with the next ball. Jeez, timed that well.
Well, that ball has been hit. It's flown into the crowd. To get that much power coming forward onto the front foot is just ridiculous.
Misses everything. Went for the drive, complete miss.
The Super Kings are now 25 for 1.
Winds up but misses. Looks like they went a bit too early on that shot. Nice shot. Runs possible. I'll get at least one here.
Well, the delivery was poor. Still needs to be put away, though. And what a lovely shot to find the boundary. Can he come back with a dot ball?
Goes for the drive, but it's a wild shot. Oh my, that's racing away.
Now that's a difficult shot to get right. Straight back at the bowler with a lot of pace, and the covering fielder had no chance.
Always difficult to focus after what happened last ball, but you just got to stay positive and believe the wicket's going to come. Really wound up for that. Ball seemed to come onto the bat quicker than he thought. Trash. Beautiful bowling.
Fletcher coming in, but will be starting from the non-strikers end.
The new bowler is coming into the attack.
It's coming into the attack.
The batter's made a bit of a meal of that delivery. That's another defensive stroke. With every block shot, the fielding side must be feeling more and more relaxed. Bowler and fielders look really confident. Mirza straight through them. Batter was late on that one.
Left-hander out in the middle, almost ready to face their first ball.
Miller taking guard. Has been playing really well in recent matches. Certainly needs to bring their A game today. Fletcher ready to face their first ball. Really needs to settle quickly and see if they can get the ball into the gaps.
Into the fourth over. The Super Kings are now 41 for 3. Change of bowling. The right armour is coming into the attack.
That's been smacked away. Fielders will not stop that one.
That was a boundary the moment the ball left the bat. Can't time that any better. Perfection.
Yeah, it can be very disheartening seeing good deliveries smacked around. Sometimes, though, you just got to accept it and move on. That's a great catch. Curran, a deep cover point, had to make up a bit of ground, but they've held on to a peach of a catch.
Jason out in the middle. Lovely player to watch once in. Looks quite relaxed too. He's got their tail up.
There'll be runs here. Good stop. Probably managed to prevent 4 runs. The end of the over and much better than the previous one, keeping the batters honest.
The bowlers have been steady. Just some bad balls amongst the good deliveries, which sees their opposition ahead of the required run rate at the moment.
And another defensive shot. That's a strong appeal. What's the umpire's decision? Goes for it. It's high in the air. Fielder coming around, but it looks like we'll carry.
Got it away for 4. Backward of point very nicely.
Mirza shouldn't be too worried about that last ball. They've got them playing their shots. Just need to tighten their areas now. The whole team's gone up here. What's the umpire going to say? Misses. That's a big chance going begging. No. Terrible shot. That's the over. Bowling like that really puts the pressure on as this match comes to its conclusion.
So the fielders will push out now. They'll look to limit the boundaries and try to keep it to singles and twos.
Digs out the Yorker. Oh, great shot, but not going to beat the fielder.
That was a good strong throw back in, right over the stumps.
That's a confident appeal. Big appeal. This could be out. Fletcher looked really confident in reviewing that. Did look out to me, though.
Pitch is in line with the stumps.
Yeah, not the best of reviews there. Great call by the umpire, though.
Santner, the new man at the crease. Left-hander, he's a lovely player to watch and will want to make a good score today. First ball for the batter, coming in.
Visa bounces back well after the previous over. Maybe some confidence returning.
They've done well. Sometimes after the power play, the run rate can drop a bit. But the batters have kept up the intent they had early on. And this run chase looks secure.
Two full, punch back down the ground. That could be four.
That was a lovely flowing drive through the covers to pick up the four.
Don't need to do anything special. Line and length is the key here. Power and precision in that shot. Oh, that's cut off nicely. 4 runs saved. That's the over, and a poor one at that. Nothing you can really say to soften the blow when you leak runs like that.
They've got busy working the ball around and hitting boundaries in between. It's a good setup for a strong finish.
Curran back on now. Holder drills that one away. That'll be 4 more to the tally.
Caressed that nicely through the gap to the boundary. Just a little bit of room given and the power was immense. That's flown over the boundary.
Boundary last ball. What's to come this delivery? I wonder. Onto the front foot. Super shot. Should be 4. Shot. Should be runs here. Down the ground, lovely shot. Mid-off chasing. That could be 4.
There's the drive down the ground. Cracking stroke.
Not too much needed. Can they keep their composure in this final over? Wow, that's missed the lot.
Just 2 to win. Oh, that's a great take. Needed a big stretch to save any runs.
Wide of extra cover and away goes the ball to the boundary. Looking like it's all over now. Just a 1 run needed and the field need to be in to stop the single. Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there.
They need 1 to win.
It mightn't get to the boundary. They should get at least a couple. All tied up in this match. Time for a super over. Nail-biting stuff.
Well, that's what you pay your entrance money for. It's flown into the crowd. A brilliant shot off the front foot. No need to move.
I didn't feel there was too much wrong with that last delivery. They just need to keep the ball in the right areas and the rewards will come. Completely done by the Yorker. Great bowling. Someone different now to bowl at. Brings a different set of problems. I feel it's just a matter of pitching the ball up and getting them onto the front foot. Misses everything. Goes for the drive, but it's a wild shot. This could be trouble. That looks gone.
Here we go. First ball.
Got down and rolled the wrist beautifully.
Have to go for it now.
Nice shot. Run's possible.
They really need a boundary, this ball.
Edge, but it drops safely. Santner showed some great skill there, saved a potential boundary. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball, that last one, to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. Over pitch, punch through the leg side. Fielder's got some work to do.
They need 3 to win.
Finds the fielder with that shot.
Last ball, 4 to win.
Staying with a huge appeal. Rock really considering using a review, may as well at this late stage.
Going down leg, and that is not out.
Zaman looking quite surprised, didn't seem too worried about a reversal. That's all from us in the commentary box. It's been an amazing match. Hope to see you again soon.